Hello and welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. As you can see, this is not the fight against Costas in the Red Canyon. This is the mandatory auxiliary battle in the first month. I'm not actually sure if it is mandatory, if you can skip it or not. It's the only thing you're allowed to do on this free weekend at the very least, and I figured I'd go ahead and show it because it might still be interesting just given the overall difficulty of the mode. I definitely... Well, okay, so I'm not sure how many auxiliary battles I'm going to do in general. I mean, obviously, it not being New Game Plus, I'm not going to have nearly as many, like, activity points or battle points or whatever to spend on such nonsense in general, so maybe I won't get sick to death of them. But at the very least, this time I really need the money, because I spent all of my money and then some on weapons. Specifically, I had to sell almost all my tea leaves. So, and some other stuff too. But we got everybody pretty much tricked out, and I wanted to take a little bit of time to talk about my plans for each unit now that I have everybody deployed. So, we'll start with Dimitri. So, Dimitri is going to focus on becoming a Cavalier. Because he has a writing boon, and even though his unique class does not let him use a mount, it also means eventually I can get him move +1, which will help offset the relatively low movement of that class. And otherwise, he's just going to focus on lances and authority. So with only 3 things to focus on, and all things he has boons in, he should be pretty set to go. From like it shouldn't take like a ton of effort to get him really high ranks in those things. Byleth, I intend to make a Pegasus Knight. So Pegasus Knights do require sword rank, which is good because Byleth is undoubtedly going to end up using swords anyway. Also, obviously, lance and flying, that's going to be the tough part. My hope is to make her a Pegasus Knight. Like, I mean, I already said that, but as opposed to a Falcon Knight, so that I can start building up the like flying and stuff through battle, because faculty training is kind of an expensive investment. If it doesn't work out, I can always fall back to Enlighten 1. Like, it's not a huge problem if that happens, but that's what I'm going to try to do. Ingrid is just going to go Falcon Knight. She's got boons, I think, in all 3 relevant areas: sword, lance, flight. She actually comes with D flight already. She also has a boon in writing, so I would like to eventually train her writing and get her the movement +1 skill as well. I don't know how realistic that is. She doesn't need like super high rank flying to be able to become a Falcon Knight, so maybe it's possible that I like just get her to B+, or even B flying, get her into Falcon Knight, and then start training riding instead. But again, I don't know how realistic that is. We'll see. Dudu, I think, is going to be the Raphael of this playthrough. He's got boons in axes, brawling, and heavy armor. If he didn't have a bane in both riding and flight, I would consider doing something else with him. But as it is, I mean, that's a pretty well laid out path for being like a grappler / war master. So that's probably what I'm going to do. Yeah. Annette's an interesting case because she doesn't really have like any outstanding class paths. She's good at reason and axes, but she's not good at faith, and her faith list is uninspiring. Honestly, her reason list is uninspiring too. So my plan is to start out with her as a mage, as her intermediate class, train her reason up to C just for that, just to guarantee that. But meanwhile, train her axes, and ultimately actually make her a magic-based wyvern. So Mastering Mage will give her Fiendish Blow, and she can use the Bolt Axe. And I think She also gets Lightning Axe as like a C or so rank combat art for training axes, which is a magic-based axe attack. And then on top of that, she also has a bunch of rally skills. So part of my reasoning here is that even if she's not a particularly effective combat unit, putting her on a Wyvern will give her the ability to rally people more easily. She'll be able to like keep up with them, whereas if she were on the ground, she would not. I obviously Pegasus Knight, Falcon Knight would be another option, but she already has a boon in axes and some starting advantages there, so I think it makes more sense to go that direction. Yeah. Plus, like I said, that way she gets axe fair, and that combos with her axe-related skills. She also has an axe, a relic axe that she gets at some point, probably from a paralog or something. I assume she can use the magic-based, like the lightning axe with that, so like that should be good. Mercedes, she's gonna be a Gremory. She's not like the most exciting Gremory, because she does have Physic, but she doesn't have Warp or Rescue, which is unfortunate. I think she does have Fortify. I know she has Restore. I'm trying to remember what her A-level skill is. I think it might be Fortify. Anyway, so I could see myself deciding to actually leave her as a bishop for healing plus 10 if I decide that like that's the way that I need to go. But you know, for now, the target is Gremory, so she'll be training both Reason and Faith. Felix is going to be part of the Wyvern Bros gang, and unfortunately, he doesn't really have any relevant boons. His boons are in swords, bows, and brawling, but he doesn't have any like banes that are going to cause him a problem either. So I just like there's not a whole lot you can do that's useful with swords and brawling, and when you have the kind of growth that Felix does, he's got like 50 or 55 speed. I want to say he has 50 speed and 55 strength or something like that. Like making him a foot locked character would be a crime. So we're not going to do that. So he's going to be a Wyvern Bro. Next Wyvern Bro is Sylvain. He does have a talent in both lances and axes. He also, of course, has a talent in riding, but whatever. Who cares? Flying better. so that's the plan there. And then the last Wyvern Bro is going to be Ash. Ash does have the axe talent, but he doesn't have either lance or flying, so it goes. I think the only the thing with Ash is that like he does have the bow talent, and it would be nice to have a bow knight. Bow knights are pretty useful, as you could probably see with Leone in my last playthrough, but I think he's a little too weak to pull it off. His strength growth is not amazing. If I take him through the axe line, not only do axes have higher might and he gets axe fair. I mean, you get bow fair as a bow knight as well, but he also will get to go through Brigand and be able to pick up Death Blow, which is actually the plan for all of the Wyvern Bros is to pick up Death Blow by going through Brigand. Actually, the vast majority of my characters are going to be going through Brigand. I think Byleth and Dimitri are going to be going. Crap, what is it? Is Mercenary the beginner class? Whatever the sword beginner class is, they're going to be going for that over the lance beginner class because it gives speed instead of defense as the mastery skill, and it gives speed instead of dex as the class stat bonus. Ingrid will, I think actually, I think actually she's going to do the same thing. I think all three of them are going for the sword class. I wish I could remember what it was called. Wouldn't sound as much like an idiot. Anyway, and then yeah, Dedue will go for like fighter into brigand. These guys will all go fighter into brigand, so they'll just be boring on strength. Annette, I think, ends up going fighter into mage, or maybe I think the other option is monk. So maybe she will go monk. And Mercedes will definitely go monk. Yeah, because Annette does want to stack magic, and monk is magic +2. Yeah. Anyway, okay, so that's probably more than you needed to know, but there you have it. So let's get started.
What should I do?
Oh, and actually, yeah, so he will actually double, Dedue will, with the gauntlets equipped, so that's cool. Oh, and these guys are going to do no damage because of his personal abilities, so that's cool.
I'll cut through.
Okay, he's only got 5 AS with the training lance equipped, so he does not double, so we might as well equip the iron lance. Sadly, nobody else can even get into range.
Stay focused.
I guess... Oh, Byleth doesn't even have a ranged weapon. Nah.
Ready.
Yeah, this map is pretty annoying. There's so many forests and you only have 4 movement. I commented on it in my Golden Deer playthrough as well, but it's just like... Ugh.
Here goes.
Oh, she can rally. Sure.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Wow, she's gonna build supports real fast. Alright, I'm not really sure what to do with these two here. Should I, like, try to just shove everybody through here, or should I send some people back there? I'm not confident in taking on that many people, so I think I'm gonna just shove everybody through here.
I'm on it.
Ugh, it's so slow going, though. Tink. Alright, so let's maybe let some other people get some attacks in here. Whoa! 1 rounding, are we? That's not useful. Against this guy. Yeah, okay. I mean, I guess this is what we're gonna do. Oh. Right. Okay, how about... That works. That's very silly, but, plotting for that little damage. Alright, yeah, I want Byleth up here. And double with Training Lance, so let's do that. Trade Felix, Training Axe. Ingrid, come up here. Not double with Training Lance. So let's equip the Iron Lance. Mercedes. Go ahead and heal Dimitri. let's see. Let's have Dimitri. To kill here, or try to. I didn't mention who I got my battalions. I just gave them to Dimitri, Byleth, and Annette because they're the ones who have authority boons. So I figure I might as well get them to high-level battalions more quickly. Oh, okay, here come those guys.
Too slow.
You're too slow.
I will get stronger still.
I hope so. Alright. Very much... Oh, Annette can't make an attack. Okay, well then never mind. I think we want to send Dedupe back whence he came. So maybe... let's rally Sylvain. Chuck a hand axe at this guy. How about an Ash kill? Seems like it could be a good thing. I do like how the axe makes it sound like it's exploding when it makes contact, even though it's like just a dinky little training axe that does 8 damage. Alright, Byleth, how do you do? Oh. Wow. And Felix? Whoa! Man, okay. Alright, let's let Ingrid make an attack first.
Nice try.
And let's give Felix the kill, I think. I think I want Dimitri back here. And helping deal with these guys. We'll put... I'm not going to heal here because I only got 4 charges, but go here for support. Are we ready to lure another group? I don't think so. I think we'll just move Byleth to, like, here. Wait. Hey! What are you doing? Rude. Man, that's so rude. Alright, and that how... Alright, sure. I'll go ahead and heal Dimitri.
Thanks for that.
Somebody who can attack that spot. How far can Dedu move? He can move all the way out here. Alright, that's cool. I don't know if I actually want him to double, so let's equip an Iron Axe. And Dimitri... And I could go into the woods. I guess that's fine. You can always use magic to kill those guys. Sylvain, I assume, doesn't double anybody. No. Well, they can't both get to him, so one of those people will attack to do, so that's fine. be... Okay, Byleth doesn't quite one round with the Training Lance. And isn't that close to a level, so... Yeah, we'll let her soften up 2 kills here. They're gonna go after Felix rather than after Dedu. Interesting. Felix does double, and he has 16 attack. Byleth has 19 attack. Why does Byleth have 19 attack? No. So Felix won't one round either. So this is fine. Oh. Boo. Oh, or he will one round and I'm just wrong. I mean, it's not a bad thing. Wait, is he about to die?
Not good enough.
Wow. Wow, that was undeserved. Holy crap. I didn't even think... I guess that wouldn't have been possible if he wasn't one-rounding, but why was he one-rounding? I'm super... Oh, because of his personal skill! It doesn't come into the attack calculation. Okay, that explains it. Yes, it does. Alright, how about... Let Ingrid pick up this kill. Bring Dedu around here, maybe? Is the boss any stronger than the others? He's faster. Slightly higher attack. Well, before we do that, let's look at the situation back here. Net. And pick up a kill. Okay, then.
Knew you could do it.
They actually give a kill to Mercedes. I'm fine with that. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do... weaken that guy. And maybe... Oh, he doesn't have a hand axe, that's right. Okay. Let's have... We would need 12 damage. You can't do 12 damage without a combat art. You can't do 12 damage without a combat art. Well, it certainly can, but let's just do this. And then maybe... Maybe we do that so that we leave a spot open to attack the other guy. I think that makes sense.
Stay vigilant.
Oh my gosh. Felix, you're too strong. We could do here is set up a kill right there. Byleth. You still can't use hand axes. Oh, I don't mind if this guy goes after Ingrid, actually. I'd rather that than Felix get a bow kill, so I'll just move Felix over here. I like how they just whack each other with the side of their lances. Like, they don't actually poke with the lance like, you know, you would do. Okay, so we're gonna have to come in for some damage on this guy. We should certainly have Mercedes heal someone. Why not Dimitri? And Annette, why not rally Dimitri?
Quite helpful.
Okay, so is anybody close? Byleth almost has their class mastery. I guess something else to look at is, do I have anybody who's close to hitting level 5? Not really. How about... I mean, who needs the help the most? Well, Felix, honestly. Alright, let's just, just do this.
It seems.
Yay, HP plus 5. I assume nobody else is going to be able to attack without killing. Actually, Ash might. Oh, what with a bow? Aha! Good job, Ash. This is slightly risky. Let's see if we can make it less risky. Nope. Okay.
I have improved.
I suppose so. I don't know why you keep getting magic, though. Yay, money. Need it. Well, once again, it seems I have forgotten to set myself up for an outro, so sorry about that. Anyway, that'll be it for this episode. Next episode will either be another auxiliary battle or the mission, depending on what I decide to do. So thanks for watching, and until then.